Anyways, so we're back. Of course, I haven't eaten yet, cause I'm a dumbass. Anyways, this place, Sen's Funhouse. The joke is that it's not fun. These guillotines, or not guillotines, pendulums, or yeah, they're all over the place. As a matter of fact, there's a bunch of fucking traps all over the place. God damn it. So, a little thing for me. The reason I remember that they're called pendulums is because of a movie I watched when I was like maybe 12, 13, 14, somewhere around that age, I suppose. There was a movie I just loved that was on Netflix, but now Netflix sucks. But now Netflix sucks and they removed it. And the name of the movie is I believe it's called Horror in Red, White, and Blue, which is a documentary about the history of horror movies in the United States. And it was always just it's an interesting movie. It goes from like early 90s, I don't fucking remember, until like late 2010s, I suppose, around that time frame. And it just talks about horror movies, have they changed, and all that fun stuff. Check this shit out, by the way. This guy, this wall is breakable. Usually, oh for fuck. Usually, you have to get a boulder to break this from coming down there. But that snake enemy, if it does a stabbing move, like it charges up for a little bit and then it stabs forward, for some reason it could break this wall. Unfortunately, he dead. Well, he's not dead, but he fucking fell all the way down there next to these fucking cocksuckers. We might talk about them later on. Actually, we'll probably talk about them right now. So yeah, that movie is pretty good. I definitely recommend watching it if you have any passing interest in horror movies. Well, more specifically, like old horror movies, because the majority of the movie of that documentary is about like um it's about pre 2000s horror movies. Yeah, which I mean, to me at least, yeah, those parts are the more interesting part of the movie. Because like once it gets to like Saw and Hostel, it's like, I don't really care for them. But when it's talking about like these really like not great like black and white horror movies, like about these killer like big wildcats that are actually like people that turns into them. Sorry, I don't know. That just always interested me. By the way, look at this guy's fucking mouth. He just has an arrow through it. Amazing. Not his mouth, but like his nose, his schnoz. But yeah, horror in red, white, and blue. I believe it's what it's called. It's a great documentary. Definitely check it out if you have the opportunity. So yeah, back to those. When I was looking down and you saw that big fucking Titanite demon, those are okay. So the Titanite demon I fought in the last episode, um, those. Oh, Secus, by the way. that's the. That's just you know, you can sometimes just see like the emptiness of the world outside of all this stuff that you're seeing. I've actually fallen through the world and into that gray nothingness before. Probably have like a couple of videos of me going through the world saved on my Switch. So I'll probably I'll see if I'll see about uploading that stuff just for fun. So yeah, if these boulders stack up here, and they'll go through that wall, and you can get a ring. You know, it's a pretty good ring. Oh hey, a chest. I swear you could sometimes. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You could sometimes just walk through the chests, but not just any chests. These kinds of chests, fucking mimics. Boy, howdy. Please don't grab me. Thank you. Bitch. And here we get a pretty good weapon for up until the boss, after the boss we're about to fight. It's a pretty good weapon. You know, don't go down there. I believe that's just death. Oh, there's a pretty nasty looking platform. Or elevator. Excuse me. Oh hey, an entrance. Oh hey, it keeps going up. Where does it go up to? Oh. So those are spikes. It's not fun. Probably a fuck ton of tetanus right there. There is some secrets around here, but I honestly forget how the fuck you access them. So we're not gonna bother with that. But yeah, those Titanite demons I was talking about. So there's like these early game when you fight tiny demon, it's like, oh fuck, that's scary. He's kind of like hard, kind of resilient. Overall, not too much of a problem. But right here in Sun's Fortress, there are two versions. There's the early game ones, and then there's the late game ones, which, aside from just having like a fuck ton of health, they do a shit ton of damage. And in that stupid area down there, where I fought the previous one, there's a long hallway that just has two of those late game Titanite demons. And the moment you go through this little archway where in that room where they are, they both just aggro onto you. It's the worst. It fucking. It's probably my least favorite part about this fucking game, fighting those two. So thankfully, usually, I don't fight them. But if I'm doing a fucking if I plan on using a build that uses a boss weapon, it's not great. Just fucking, oh god, I'm just getting upset thinking about it. Shut up, bitch. I keep thinking these snakes, because like the green ones, the bigger ones, I think those are just male, but I keep thinking these ones are female. Because I swear I see, I swear I see like breasts on them. But I think that's just like their pectoral muscles, I guess. I don't know about the anatomy. I swear. Because I swear their fucking chests are like a little like more pronounced, I guess. I don't want to be lewd or anything, but I swear I see breasts on them. That might just be my stupid male brain wanting to see something where there isn't. Oh fuck, you're alive. Still alive. Still alive. I forget how the song actually goes. And Portal's pretty good. That's okay. Okay, so Portal, it's a pretty good game the first time you play it. The second time around, it's like, I already know the puzzles. I've already heard the same quips. This area sucks. It's not the worst, but it's the last area before there's a bonfire. It's the last of those pendulums before there's a bonfire. So yeah, that's not great. I don't think I explained why. I just said, oh, pendulums. Oh, I remember because it's one movie. The reason I remember, the reason I remember that they're called pendulums from that movie, Horror in Red, White, and Blue, is because there is a movie where I forget what that movie's called, but there is a clip from this one movie where this guy is like, I don't remember what he's talking about, but he has a pendulum that's lowering on a guy that's strapped to a table. I don't remember exactly how. I don't remember what he says, but and also there's also the way that he says this thing. I don't remember how he says what he says, but there's this way he says it where he's like blah 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 something, the pendulum, or just something like that. I'm probably remembering it wrong, but I just remember it sticking to my mind. I don't know. That's just in my fucking cortex, I guess. Oh well. I don't mind it being there. But yeah, down here, there is. Oh man, I'm really just getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of talking. That was pretty bad. I should probably use a humanity to kindle this bonfire. Oh my fuck. Oh hey, drop my 10 shard. Would have been good. 5 upgrades ago. I'm still playing. Cool. Oh Jesus, my dog just scared me. Hello. Hello. Anyways, man, I'm hungry. I think the only thing I have left to eat. That's a sad statement. The only thing I have like to cook left is some mac and cheese with bacon. I could cook some chicken, but then I have to defrost it, and it's just like I don't want to do that. Let's see, was I talking about anything else? Oh, last time I was talking about a build called Your Hype Man. Well, not really a build, but like, I just made a character called Your Hype Man. That's just like, you know, just to fuck around. Other builds I've made. Uh, I've made around the time that Sephiroth was announced, I made a Sephiroth build. You know, just the washing pole, the what's his name? Oswald, using his armor. Oh for fuck. It's fine. Using his armor, I made a Sephiroth build with the washing pole and what's it called? The Great Chaos Fire Orb, whatever it's called. I use that one to you know, like to mimic his neutral B, which is fucking overpowered. And yeah, that was pretty fun. Oh for fuck. Fuck you, Richard. Ricard. More like retard, am I right, boys? What do you mean I'm getting cancelled? Uh, Speaking of getting cancelled, it's just... Look, I'm an old man. Not really. I... I'm... Uh, I'm basically an old man, honestly. Like, ever since I was young, I've always felt like out of touch with my own generation. You know, I was born in the wrong generation, all that, blah, blah. But not just that, I've always just felt. I don't know. Because, like, you would think I'd be using. Because back in my day, uh, the new thing was like, Snap. Was it Snapchat or, what's the other one? Uh, the one that starts with an I, I think. Not Imager. What's it called? Instagram. Instagram. Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Um, I didn't use them. At most, I used Facebook, and then I don't even think I used the Twitter until I wasn't like I don't. Oh, for fuck! That's. I don't believe I made a Twitter account until fuck. I don't even remember. I didn't use it until like maybe a couple of years ago. I didn't make one until a couple of years ago. And even then, I don't use my Twitter. I just use my Twitter to like look at people I like. You know, a couple of YouTubers, an author, some musicians, musician. How do you say this? Musicians. Fuck, I can't say it. Shit. But yeah, I never clung to fads. I guess that just wasn't me. Going back to the previous episode, just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Don't worry about others. Just do what you want to do. I don't know if I'm just hungry, but right now I smell Doritos. There are no Doritos around me. I gotta fucking eat, man. Which, eh. Honestly, we might be able to make it to the boss of the next area. Oh, for fuck! Please don't. Please don't go berserk. Okay. Oh man, berserk. Okay, fuck what I was talking about before. Uh, Kentaro Miura has, of course, unfortunately, passed away. I um, I am a fan of fuck. I am a fan of Berserk. I have some of the volumes, mostly of like the Black Swordsman and the Golden Age, aka the best parts of Berserk. Not to say that the other parts are bad; they're still great, but Miura really just Berserk as a whole. It's a great manga. It's a great manga, but the fucking Golden Age arc is, in my opinion, one of the best things I've ever read in my entire life. It's just. I don't know, maybe you should probably get into this another time, but. Berserk. Like, the Golden Age arc is one of the best things in the world ever. I have right here a couple of the volumes. I'm not going to show you all of them, but here, let's see if you can see them. You can't. Let me turn on the light. Hopefully it doesn't show my reflection, because I don't really like showing my face. Even though I do have videos of my face, I still don't feel comfortable showing my face. You see it? Kentaro Miura. It's the first Berserk volume. I don't want to move my camera because I don't want to fuck up my recording station. But yeah, there's Guts, Berserk. There you go. So yes, I'm a fan of Berserk, and I really am just saddened that Miura passed away. Not just because, he didn't get to finish Berserk. That in and of itself is a tragedy, but loss of human life is, of course, sad. But I'm sorry, I am sad, and mhm. I don't really like talking about my feelings. I'm just that sort of person. I let's just cut it to this. It's it's really sad. It's saddening that Miura passed away, and it sucks. It really sucks. It just sucks. I don't remember exactly what it was that was the cause of his passing, but I wouldn't be surprised if it has to do with, his career of being a mangaka. Like, cause it's hard work. I draw, but I'm not the best. Of course, I'm not like the best artist, but I do draw. It's a hard process. Writing, I write not as much as I draw. In fact, I haven't written in quite a while. I guess I have, but like writing, it's also, kind of, it's a bit of a process. Having to write and draw, especially of such quality as Berserk, I wouldn't be surprised if that was. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the cause of his passing. That's just what I'm trying to say. It's unfortunate that he passed away, and I really wouldn't be surprised if it's because of the process of his work that he met his untimely demise. But from here on, it's it's in the past now. There's, I mean, I guess there is a reason to be worried about his passing, aside from him dying. Where does that leave Berserk? Where does that leave the rest of his work? Well, aside from that, I think it's just best to move on and look to the future. And in honor of Kentaro Miura, in honor of Berserk, in honor of Guts, let's summon what is basically Guts. Iron Tarkus. Let's just let's be positive now. I don't want to delve too much into it. I haven't now, so I'm almost 22 minutes in. So let's go ahead. Yeah, Tarkus, yeah, fucking Tarkus, yeah. Let's go. Let's not delve in. It's honestly kind of it's kind of dumb that I'm saying don't delve in the past because I'm a pretty negative person. So me saying that's kind of hypocritical. But let's just fight this boss. Let's move on. By the way, before I fight this boss, I just want to say where we fought Ricard. Go up to that tower he's defending and get this ring. You are going to want this ring. It is vital that you get that ring. Well, maybe not so much, but I would really recommend that you get that ring. Anyways, let's fight Iron Golem. That's a whole 3 stacks of iron and 1 pumpkin. It's a Minecraft joke. Anyways, okay, he's dying. Yeah, yeah! Oh, I'm happy we got that on camera. I almost never get that. Holy shit. Oh, you can't fucking emote. Oh, there. I'm pressing the button as much as I can. It doesn't let me emote. Yeah! I thought I was gonna have to fight him like, legit, but hey, that's fine. And that's Tarkus, and essentially Guts right there. Man. I think let's just. Hmm. Do I want to just go now or save it for the next episode? Which time we got? Let's let's end the episode now when we'll progress next time. Oh god. I just burp there. Hope it didn't pick up. I hope it didn't pick up. I hope it didn't pick up. Sorry. I'm still not used to speaking this much. Anyways, so yeah, next time we'll progress through there, I guess, but it's blocked. So we'll just figure that out next time, and rest in peace, Kentaro Miura. Sorry, I felt like I just said that like that's almost. Rest in peace, Kentaro Miura. This episode is dedicated to you. Rest in peace, man. You're a legend. Hopefully, next episode we can brighten up the mood a little bit. Until then, be careful out there. Take care of yourselves. See you next time. Take care.